Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt like they've seen the end of the world, yet somehow they're the calmest person in the room? There is a specific kind of strength that doesn't come from the gym or a bank account or a high-ranking job title. It comes from being completely, utterly broken, and then having to put the pieces back together with your own bare hands. If you've ever felt like an outsider looking in, or if you've walked through a fire that should have consumed you but instead made you unshakable, then this is for you. Stay with me, because we are about to uncover the hidden psychology of post-traumatic growth and why your darkest moments might actually be your greatest competitive advantage in the modern world. Most people view brokenness as a defect. They see a crack in the glass and think the vessel is ruined. But in the world of high-level psychology and human evolution, there's a concept called post-traumatic growth, or PTG. It's the scientific explanation for why some people don't just bounce back to who they were before a crisis. They evolve into something entirely unrecognizable. This isn't just toxic positivity or telling you to look on the bright side. This is about neuroplasticity. When you hit a point of total devastation, your brain's survival center, the amygdala, undergoes a radical recalibration. Your old map of the world, the one that told you life was predictable and safe, is burned away. In its place, your mind builds a high-resolution blueprint for reality. You aren't just surviving, you are experiencing the Phoenix effect.
One of the first signs that you've been forged in this fire is what I call high-definition empathy. Have you ever noticed that strangers seem to trust you almost instantly? Maybe you're sitting at a cafe or waiting at an airport, and suddenly the person next to you starts pouring out their life story, telling you things they've never told their closest friends. This happens because you carry a specific energetic frequency. You've developed an X-ray vision for human suffering. Because you've faced your own shadows, you no longer fear the shadows of others. You've become a safe harbor without even trying. But this gift comes with a new necessity: radical boundaries. You've likely become hyper-aware of energy vampires, those people who seek out your light just to drain it. You no longer have the patience for superficial small talk or one-sided relationships. Your circle has become smaller, but it has become infinitely more potent. You aren't being cold, you are being curated. The second superpower of the forged is crisis competence. In a world obsessed with the grind culture and constant performance, most people live in a state of low-level anxiety. When a real crisis hits, a sudden job loss, a medical emergency, a relationship ending, they spiral. But for those who have already been through the fire, these moments feel familiar. While everyone else is panicking, your heart rate actually drops. You've already survived the worst-case scenario in your mind or your past, so a bad day doesn't break you. This is what Nassim Taleb calls being anti-fragile. A candle is blown out by the wind, but a fire is fueled by it. You have become the fire. This is why top-tier organizations and startups are starting to value resilience quotient over traditional degrees. They want the person who knows how to navigate a storm, not the person who only knows how to sail in fair weather.
Before we move on to the most profound trait, I want to ask you something. If you're listening to this and you recognize these traits in yourself, if you feel that silent power growing, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. It helps this message reach the people who need to hear that their struggle wasn't in vain. The third, and perhaps most striking, quality is radical authenticity. When you've lost everything, you lose the need to pretend. Most of society is playing a massive game of NPC versus player. Most people are NPCs, non-player characters, moving through life following a script written by social media, their parents, or their boss. They wear masks to fit in. But once you've been forged in fire, you realize that the mask was the heaviest thing you were carrying. You develop a BS detector that is second to none. You can smell inauthenticity from a mile away. You stop flexing because you realize that true value isn't something you show off, it's something you embody. This often leads to what we call social media fatigue. You find yourself posting less and living more because you no longer need the digital dopamine of a stranger's validation. You know who you are.
and that is enough. Think about the Japanese art of kintsugi. When a piece of pottery breaks, the masters don't throw it away. They repair the cracks with lacquer mixed with powdered gold. The philosophy is that the piece is more beautiful for having been broken. This is Kintsugi 2.0. You aren't just fixed, you are upgraded. Your scars aren't something to hide under a long-sleeved shirt or a fake smile. They are the golden seams that hold your soul together. They represent a level of compassion and tolerance that money cannot buy. You can sit with someone in their darkest hour and not feel the urge to fix them with platitudes, because you know that sometimes all a person needs is someone who isn't afraid of the dark.
This journey, this process of being forged, is what separates the background characters from the true protagonists of life. If you've been through hell, stop looking at yourself as a victim. You have been drafted into a higher level of existence. Your pain wasn't a life sentence, it was an appointment. It was the universe stripping away everything that wasn't you, so that your true core could finally breathe. You are now equipped with a perspective that 99% of the world will never understand. You are the calm in the chaos. You are the truth in a world of lies. As we wrap this up, I want you to do one thing. If you are currently carrying these golden scars, if you feel like you are finally stepping into your power after a long winter, I want you to comment the word unbreakable below. Share one lesson, just one, that the fire taught you. Your words might be the exact lifeline someone else needs to read today. Remember, the world breaks everyone, but afterward, some are strong at the broken places. Don't fear the fire. Become the person who can walk through it. If you found value in this perspective, subscribe and turn on notifications. Our next deep dive will be on how to protect your energy from the world's noise. Until then, keep your head up. Your story isn't over. It's just getting to the good part. Keep building, keep growing, and never forget the value of the gold in your cracks.